So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Eric Mathieu, and I'm very proud and very happy to introduce you today Xilopix. Okay. So, Xilopix is developing a new generation multimedia search engine. Xilopix aims at reinventing the multimedia search experience on internet, offering you three major innovations. And now, please try to remember your last search experience on internet. To do so, you go to the search box of your favorite search engine and you write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different keywords. It seems to be a lot of keywords, but think about it. It's not enough to describe and to find an image or a video, for example. You could use dozens of different keywords, but also dozens of different descriptors. And finally, all these keywords inside the search box are just an addition, a succession of keywords, but in no case a combination of keywords. With Xilopix, you will be able to combine. And if the result of your request doesn't suit you, what do? You have to go back to the search box and modify your request. In fact, to create a new request, hopefully better. But in no case it is a refinement of your initial request. It's not in a successive or iterative process. With Xilopix, you will be able to refine. And to give you the possibility to combine and to refine simultaneously, intuitively, efficiently, we have developed a universal interface, an interface which overcomes the language barrier, an interface which speaks the language of images. So this is a visual interface. So this is a tactile interface, perfectly optimized for all kinds of touch screen. So TV connected, smartphone, tablet, etc. And now it's time for a short demonstration. And I remember this day when my little niece came to see me and asked me, "Hi, uncle, do you know what is an arsenal?" So, and as you know, a nice image is better, definitely, than a long explanation. So I propose her to go to see what is an arsenal on Google. So let's go to Google. So for Google, an arsenal is, you will see, it is soccer, and just soccer, and no more than soccer. And if you don't know what is an arsenal, you cannot associate the appropriate keywords to find it. So, but if you are very clever, you can do these things. I told you you cannot combine. Okay, in fact you can. But as you will see, it's not very easy to do it. It's a bit archaic. So you have arsenal, space, less, soccer. So I'm trying to take off all soccer images. But it doesn't work. It doesn't work because Google doesn't understand what is soccer. So now let's go to Xilopix. For Xilopix, soccer could be shipbuilding, could be, of course, soccer, could be munition, weapon, monuments, etc. And if you want soccer, you see here, you have two pictograms. So I want soccer, I don't want, so I want soccer. Here you have a neutral one. I'm still wanted soccer. I click here and look at in the search box. You can combine, so an image, a video, text. I launch my research, and you have soccer. And if you want to launch the video, easy to do it. And if you don't want soccer, you can take it off easily and launch again your request. And if you want, for example, military shipbuilding, yes, I want, and I don't want soccer. You see? And I can launch my search. And you have military shipbuilding. And now I will show you just a total search in image, the language of picture. I suppose most of you has a smartphone here with some application, and to launch your application you use a pictogram usually. So this is exactly the same way on Xilopix. I click here. Here you can see a pictogram for transport, a pictogram for air transport. And if we want airship, I just click here. And I launch my search. So, and from this search engine, we have developed a solution for business. This is an all-in-one solution. So, a search engine plus an automatic indexing engine plus digital asset plus e-commerce option based on expert thesaurus. So, thank you for listening to me. Ready to answer to your question. So, just one thing. So, come, Bruno. I would like to introduce you, Bruno, our VP Strategy and Biz Dev, and he will answer to your question. His English is definitely better than mine.
Hello, guys.
Okay, hands up high.
Sorry.
Yes,
Any question?
we have right here.
Just quick question, has two parts, A and B. So first part is your index source versus Google. Is it similar process or no? Second part is what's your business model?
Sorry, I missed the first question.
Your indexing process,
Yes.
your data aggregation process, where the data is coming from.
Okay.
And specifically, I mean, is there anything real time or is it indexed like similar to Google, Bench, etc.? And then second piece, just your business model.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we are aiming to propose the real value proposal to valorize multimedia funds. So first of all, there is huge multimedia funds around the world where nobody can get access or nobody can find what they are basically looking for. So the first step is to use the current funds with the current metadata, and we organize all this information so that we can provide an easy way to find the content. But the second part of the answer is we will enrich again the existing metadata so that maybe from 3 or 4 metadata that could be available attached to an image, we will create up to, for example, 50 metadata as you can from the content itself. So we provide, let's say, an engine which is based on the understanding of the content and basically with a lot of semantic relationships which allow to add more metadata to every content. And this is basically very key to allow the type of search and navigation that you have seen. So we understand the content. This is really the DNA of our tool. The second question regarding the business model, we aim at selling our solution in a B2B approach. Obviously, it's really built and designed to target the consumer market. So therefore, I would say the optimum customers are the ones who will provide their multimedia funds and this exciting search user experience to the consumer market. So in a way, our approach is a B2B2C type of market approach.
Good answer.
I can complement your question in saying that we are looking in a way for industrial partners who need such kind of technology function, which is quite unique. So you may think about some big players in that space. And the other approach will be also a B2B2C approach, where the customers, the enterprise, will use our product as it is with some kind of look and feel redesign for sure. Because what you have seen is just basically a demo which is implemented over our API. So all the interaction with the tool, both for the query and the results, are going through the API. Therefore, it can be fully implemented into any website.
Question here, right there, standing. You can't see me, it's okay.
Anyway.
So first, I tried to access your website, and I was wondering, what's the username and password demo? But joke aside, thanks for the API tip. The question I have for you is, how much of your technology is semantic engine and language processing and image recognition technology, or are you licensing third-party technology for that? And as a subsequent to that question, how much work have you done in which vertical? Meaning, how much verticals can your technology understand today? It's a demo, so it's obviously machine learning, but you can have built basically understanding of, military and soccer, and there's so many others out there. So which one would you say you're going to target first?
Okay, so obviously our DNA is based on, let's say, matter understanding. So it's a search engine and indexing engine which is content aware. Therefore, we need to understand what everybody understands when we think with your own brain. So you understand the topic, you understand the context, and from there you express a question or a query. So we need to basically implement some kind of encyclopedia universalis and make it appropriate to your own business. So we do a lot of semantic, we do organization of the information, and this is half our work. And our team is composed not only about, for sure, IT and geek, but the other half is specialized in information technology and organization. Regarding the second part of the question, we can for sure add functionalities to add even more metadata from the content itself, like, as you mentioned, image recognition. So to be specific, let's say either we use the existing metadata that are already available from attached to the content, and if they are not enough, or if the business where the engine is used needs more metadata, for sure we'll be able to add additional function like image recognition and so on, according to the business needs. But also you can think about as well videos where now you have speech recognition while the people are talking in the videos, and create automatic metadata attached to a video. So yes, there is a possibility to add more technology as input functional modules. We are also for sure addressing these aspects on a more business requirement basis.
Okay. Very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Eric.